Hey everybody, it's Danny here from Angel Handmade Papercraft. Today I am working with Whimsy stamps and I am using one of the new Polycraft images. This is Pixie. So I have already run the image through my Sizzix Big Shot using a Spellbinders die. This is the... Nope, I don't have that written down, sorry. Do I? Nope. It's one of the Spellbinders dies anyway. I think it's one of the labels dies. So I've got the image already printed out. I ran that through and I'm now going to colour her up using Copic markers. I will have all of the Copic markers listed on my blog. My go-to colour blend for skin is E000 21 11 E04 and R20. So I'm just working my way through blending all of those out. Adding in some pretty pink cheeks with the R20 and then blending that out as well. So just working my way through. Alright, so here I'm just scribbling out some of my RV markers to make a nice blend to use on her outfit. I don't use the RV markers very often, so I wasn't sure exactly what kind of blend I wanted to use. So I'm just working my way through, adding in all of the darkest areas and then working my way down to the lightest marker. Just pulling all of that colour out to the centre. I do apologise, I seem to be doing a lot of colouring over the top of itself, so you can't really see. And just blending all of that out. And just adding the same colours into the little flower that's on her head. And pulling all that back out again. I do apologise, this video is going up a little bit late for me. I normally try to have all of my videos up at 2 PM Australia time, but I was called in for some extra hours at work. So I wasn't able to finish my voiceover and get this video up. So it's now 9 PM-ish and that's my washing machine going off saying that my washing is done. Alright, just adding in some BG 000 and 40 to do the wings. And I'm just going back in with some of the really light RV markers to finish off her dress. Adding in some YR. I'm using some YG markers for the stem of the flower. And I'm going to do her hair in a nice brown, so I'm going to do section by section colouring. So I'm using E74, 77 and 79. And then I'm just going to go through each section, add in all of those darkest areas, and then I'll go through and blend it all out. Sounds simple enough, but they're very, very small areas, so it did actually take a little bit of time to do, but looks fantastic when it's done. And back to the lightest colour to blend it all out. And that will be the hair complete. And just fixing up some area on the left hand side there that blend out a little bit. Now I'm just going in with some of my N markers. This flower is one of those weed ones that you find out in the middle of the grass and you blow them. I don't know what they're actually called. That's what we have here in Australia. They may not even be that, but that's what they are here. Adding some Wing of Stella onto my image and some white Uni-Ball detail. And that will be my image all coloured up. So I will add a quick photo of that all done. So that was the skin when the skin was getting done. Alright, and now we're going to start putting the card together. So for my papers, I am using some papers from some old Ruby Rocket paper. This is called Country Cookin'. And I'm just layering it up using some American Crafts cardstock, pulling in a die from my stash. And I'm also using the reverse of the same paper. So here I'm decorating the inside and the front at the same time. And I've just pulled in a Kucha Creations card base. I'm using some more of that American Crafts cardstock and I'm running it through my Martha Stewart doily lace edge punch. And then adding that strip to the top and the bottom of that patterned paper. And I had a little bit extra, so I decided to use that to add some to the inside of the card as well. I just done 2 small sections and then I just lined it up. They're going to get covered anyway, so you won't even see that there's anything missing. Alright, pulling in some W+9 enamel dots that I've had in my stash forever. Now I'm just adding those down to the card, trying to work out if I'm going to add a sentiment on. I found these little hearts in my little scrap bucket, and this sentiment is from the Tailored Expressions Simple Strips and the Simple Strips background. The hearts are leftovers from some of my favourite things dye, I believe. So using lots and lots of leftovers on my card today, which is always fun. The adhesive that I'm using is the Helma acid-free adhesive. I really, really love this adhesive. I will not go back to any other liquid adhesive. Not for this kind of stuff anyway. I do have my favourite liquid adhesives for other things, but this is my go-to for my cards. Alright, adhering everything down to the Kucha Creations card base, I did banner up that sentiment. And adhering all of the center down to the card and the white piece for people to write on. So that's my card. It's pretty much complete. I thank you all for watching. Come and check out the February release of Whimsy stamps. This is from the digital collection, but there is a rubber new release as well. So hope to see you all soon. Bye.